Hello dear boys and girls, the students of class 4 English version. Today I will conduct another virtual class for you. Okay? Bangladesh and Global Studies. You are well known to me. I am your BGS teacher, Mr. Muhammad Mizanur Rahman, Assistant Teacher, Social Science, Bandarban Cantonment Public School and College. Okay, first of all, I would like to share with you a story. Okay, every year we are enjoyed Pohela Boishak as traditional festivities, eating ilish panta, wearing traditional dress, pajama Punjabis, and female wearing saris, decorated with the flower. Female person decorate the hat with the floral wreath. Okay, floral ornament. What is represented by this kind of cultural festivities? Yes, the cultural festivity represent our culture. Okay, sometimes we see that some men singing in the river only. This is our folk song. Okay, this kind of activities or many kinds of social festivities are occurring every day in our residence. This represent our culture. Okay, today we will discuss about our culture as a Bengali nation. As a Bengali nations, we will have to learn about our culture. Chapter number 16, our culture, we will discuss today. After starting this chapter, we will be able to learn about our language and races. Okay, language and race. And after completing this chapter, we will be able to learn about our food habits. And the next, and finally, we will be able to learn our customs and music. So let's get to the discussion. There are generally 3 lessons in this chapter. Lesson number 1, language and race. Lesson number 2, food habit, that means food. And the lesson number 3, customs and music. Customs and music. Okay, in lesson number 1, language and race. Yes, language. In general sense, we are the Bengali. Our mother tongue, our national language is Bangla. We have a glorious history for acquiring Bangla as our mother tongue. In 1952, we are all well known to this history, the glorious language movement. I think need not to explain this because I had taken some more classes about our national history. Language is Bangla, but in our indigenous people, there are so many local languages to our indigenous people. Basically, they are lived in our hill tract area, Bandarban, Rangamati, Khagrachori, also in Maimansingh, in Sylhet, Manipuri, okay? Chakma, Marma, Khasiya, Tonchonga, okay? You are all well known. So, I am dealing with some of my students also have in this class also. You are also from this ethnic or indigenous group. You have your glorious special mother tongues. Okay? Special mother tongues you have. You are belonging with your mother tongue. So, we are the diversity with the language also. Along with Bangla, English also used in our official language in many aspects. Like you are the students of English version. So, you have to learn the language of English. But our mother tongue is Bangla. Some of our indigenous people belonging with their mother tongue, indigenous language. Okay? And the next is our dress. Female dress or the male dress. Generally, our female wearing sari, male wearing lungi, Punjabi, pajama, or some of our educated person have to use tie, coat, trouser, shoot. Okay? Something we are all well known. Please get help from your textbook. I think just I am giving you a step. You can get all of the things, details in your textbook. Please read attentively, please. Okay? For your upcoming exam. After completing our syllabus discussions, I will take some exercise part class or I will give you some exercise part after the lecture. This will help you, I think. At the next, the male dress and female dress I am discussing. But our indigenous people's dress and the plain people's dress are not equal, are not all the same. You are all well known about this, okay? And the lesson number 2, food. Yes, we have a words for habit of getting food. Our general food is rice and fish. So there is a proverb goes on to our culture is that we are the fish and rice eating Bengali, or fish and rice make a Bengali. We also have some more vegetables. Okay, the variety items of vegetables we are eating generally. We are not the vegetarian generally as a nation. We are not the vegetarian. But we are eating the meat, fish, vegetables also. But some of our people prefer vegetables. Next, the pulse and meat. Pulse is our major foods. One of the major foods is pulse. Okay, lentils or kolai, many other items we have. Okay, peanuts. And the next, panthabat. Yes, panthabat is the part of our culture. In the morning we are taking snacks in this modern time, but from the time immemorial, our ancestor try to eat panthabat with the green chili. Okay, green pepper. And the next is pita. Pita is sweet pita or the spicy pita. Is the part of our culture. Is the part of our culture. Okay. Now this is the time for discussing the lesson number 3. Custom and music of our country. Customs and music of our country. Mukhebat. Mukhebat, yes, when a human child born in our territory, after some year, after 1 year or some month, when he started to eating, we will or we may arrange a function to put him something to eat with an occasion by inviting our relatives. This is called Mukhebat. We are all well known. Okay? Shoshti. Bole na Shoshti? Like this. And birthday. We are generally celebrate our birthday with a party. This is our part of our custom, part of our culture. And the next, Gaya Holut. The previous night of our marriage ceremony is called the Gaya Holut. Gaya Holut is a strong part of our culture. The activities of Gaya Holut, we are all well known about with this. The activities of Gaya Holut. Wearing same dress, wearing yellow saris, wearing Punjabis, and making the amusement with the music. Okay? This is our part of our culture. Pohela Boishak is a good part, is a strong part of our culture. I discussed about this beginning of this class. By Pohela Boishak, we can enjoy our local sentiment. Okay, our local sentiment with this festival. We enjoyed our first day of Bangla year with the traditional festivities. Okay. By doing some cultural activities in Pohela Boishak, we enjoyed our first day of Bangla New Year, the first day of Boishak month. Okay, that's very simple. I have finished my discussion. You can get help from your textbook. Please open your textbook, read thoroughly, and you will get all of the discussion in details. In this video class, I can't make so much lengthy class. Okay? Thank you very much for staying with me. Now this is time for giving you homework. I am giving you a homework you have to answer the broad questions. The last part of this book. In the chapter number 16, in the last part, in the exercise part, there are some short questions and some structured broad question. Today I am giving you the broad question. 3 or 4 or 2 broad questions may included after the discussions of this chapter. In the last part of this book, you have to collect these broad questions and try to make answer of these questions according to my discussion. Okay, stay home, stay safe, stay blessed. My dear students, my dear boys and girls, we will meet soon, virtually or directly in our beloved classroom. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.